Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Must Love Labs. My name is Alan. On this channel we discuss tips and tools for how to raise, breed, and sell Labrador Retrievers as quality family pets. So if you're new here, you might consider subscribing. In today's video, we're going to talk about setting up a whelping pen. Our Labrador female Rosie is about a week away from having puppies. Let's get to it. Okay, first things first, we're going to clean up a pre-selected place to put our whelping pen, to set it up at. Now we're going to be putting down a piece of linoleum, 6 feet by 9 feet. So that's the size space that you want to think about where you're going to put it, and then do some spatial prep and get it ready. Right here we're going down on top of hardwood, so that's going to be a broom and a mop. If you were going to go down on carpet, then probably at least vacuuming. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our 6 by 9 piece of pre-cut linoleum. Now we went and picked this out over at Menards. Probably any of the home improvement stores would have them. It's a 6 foot by 9 foot pre-cut. And you can go in and pick out one that you like the look of, that's going to look good in your living room or wherever you're setting up at. And also have in mind, you know, what color your puppies are. Now these puppies are going to be almost snow white, so they're going to look really good on a darker background. So that's one of the considerations for this particular piece of linoleum. They're real inexpensive. It's like 25 or 30 bucks over at Menards. You can't beat that. And you'll get to do several litters of puppies on top of this. And whenever you get done with it, or if it just gets damaged or whatever, you can dispose of it and pick up another one pretty easy. Okay, so now it's time to bring our whelping pool over. Our whelping box, if you will, the Summer Waves pool. We picked these up at hardware stores. Ace Hardware has them, Walmart has them, and we're going to use these big zip ties to secure the puppy rail, which is a big piece of 4-inch drain, the flexible drain pipe that you can get at the hardware store as well. Now, I've already got this particular whelping pool pre-drilled because we've used it before. If you didn't have holes drilled in this yet, then you want to put holes in the sides to where you can run 5 or 6 zip ties around the edge of this to hold your whelping pool in place. And these are the big fat 18-inch long zip ties that you get at the hardware store as well. And they hold this puppy rail in place just fine. And you want it to be a couple inches up off the bottom of the pool. You don't want it laying on the bottom of the pool because you need space for these puppies to get up under there. That's the whole point of this puppy rail. Some people call it a pig rail. And the reason for that is it started out, if you don't know the history, it started out as pigs were basically getting squished in the whelping box because the mama pig would get tired and lay on them. Same thing happens with dogs. So we put this puppy rail up to give the puppies a place to go and get away from a tired mama without getting squished. Every good whelping box should have one. Now this piece of flex drain kind of stretched out over time, so I'm going to have to trim it down a little bit. And that's the beauty of flex drain. You just cut it to size and put it back in there and use the zip ties to secure it to the wall. It actually works out really well. And these are all hard plastics, very easy to clean, very easy to sanitize. They don't harbor anything. I prefer working with plastics, to be honest. Hey folks, if you're getting value from this video, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really does help out quite a bit. And thanks in advance for doing that. Okay, so now we're going to start setting up the panels. These go together real simple. They got kind of a hook and eye structure with a pole that slides through and holds them in place. Very customizable. We start out with 7 panels and then later we'll add in an 8th panel after we take the whelping pool out when the puppies get to be about 2 weeks old. But for right now, it's going to be 7 panels. And I want you to notice these privacy panels that we put on, those black privacy panels, this black hard plastic. Those are actually crates, crate bottoms from dog crates. You can get them on Amazon for about $20 a piece. I'll put a link in the description, take you right to them. We first tried putting up privacy panels with these for Rosie with cardboard. Just cardboard boxes. and she loved it. So we wanted to get something that was a little more permanent that we could use over and over, and that's where these plastic panels came from. They're privacy panels. Here's a tip for you. You want to curl the edge of that linoleum up the wall about 2 inches. That keeps liquids from being able to get down between the linoleum and the wall. We like to set this up about a week before Rosie has puppies. It just gives her a nice sense of security. She gets about a week or so to get used to it, and she won't be looking around for a place to put her puppies. Dogs will start nesting. You'll see them digging and whatnot. Rosie actually went out and dug up under our greenhouse one time. It was pretty funny. Rosie's actually used this whelping box, this whole pen setup several times before, and she's real comfortable with it. But we still like to put it up to give her a chance to get used to it. And of course, you're going to want to have some whelping pads. We get these on Amazon from Easy Whelp. Man, these things are great. I can't promote them enough. I'll put links in the description of the video. You can go to Amazon and check them out for yourself. But you want to have several on hand. They're machine washable, and you can just rotate them out as they get soiled. Okay, just put some finishing touches out here. I always leave a little space down at the end just to put tools in. Got a little dedicated waste pan there, a little trash can, and I also put my O-seat or spin mop down here. And it just gives me a consolidated place to have the tools right there on the counter. I can put cleaning supplies, whatever I need to put down there, and maintain a little bit of organization. And at the same time, it keeps everything, out of the walkways, so I don't have everybody bumping into it, especially when all the dogs come charging through. And here you go. This is what it starts looking like. There's my O-seat or spin mop. Love those, by the way. Take a look inside the pen. There's that whelping pad from Easy Whelp laying in place. And this is a good quality dog pen as well. You don't want to go with a super cheap one. They don't hold up. So a little bit of a better one is fine. And I'll put links to all of these things in the descriptions to this video. The pen, the whelping pads, the mop, all of it. People always ask about the tools. And I'll put links in the descriptions to the video for this. And you can also look at our tools page on our website at mustlovelabs.com. And I've got most of these tools in there as well. They're really easy to find. They're pretty inexpensive, and we'll set that up for you. You can always visit us on the web at mustlovelabs.com. If you'd like to watch our video about setting up a whelping box on a budget, I've got that for you right here. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog breeder, we've got a playlist for you right here. Thanks for stopping into Must Love Labs. We'll see you in the next video.